For sport only, fish meat is practically a vegetable.
This doesn't make any sense.
Nah, nothing makes sense here, man. The only thing that does make sense is that nothing makes sense.
Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Don't teach a man to fish and you feed yourself. He's a grown man. Fishing's not that hard.
That's, of course, if he's taking his medication. Yes, without it, he could be anywhere, wandering around, talking to the trees. Believe me, this man is a menace. He's always drinking, starting fights. Isn't that right?
All right, here we go. Man, is it booming? Do you hear it? Is it booming to me? It's
No,
booming to me.
I hear nothing.
I think something like that. Hey, here it is. Baby, it is cold outside. Oh, wait, we can't say that anymore. You pervert.
Why?
You can't say that because you can't use that song.
Can't use baby?
And speaking of perverts, my
Yes,
good buddy.
yes, Jerry.
Hey, everybody out there, this is your old
Can I drink
pal.
coffee or not?
Yeah, go ahead. Anyway, this is your old pal Jerry
Good.
from Jerry's Bait and Tackle. I think you used to remember I had a show a few years back. So it finally got cold enough with the temperatures here that I came back to radio.
You didn't fall through the ice?
Nope, haven't felt well. I fell in the parking lot. What's
Well,
that? You guys
you-
starting your own
hey.
hockey team out there? Or what's it doing?
Actually, do you have an auger? Well, we could probably fish out in the parking
I
lot.
was going to say, yeah.
About 5 foot of ice.
At least. I had to make sure which way my truck was pointed. You know, I was like, I can get
I just
you.
let it slide into the hole.
Right, yeah, well, you sure.
Slide into the spot.
Right, that's just like ice fishing, you know, sticking it in an ice hole. There
What
you
is
go,
this
there you
show?
go.
Where's
Anyway,
Dr. Ruth at?
If you want to talk to Dr. Ruth,
We'll bring her on.
We can definitely get somebody.
I'm just
on the
still waiting
phone.
for Ted Nugent because you said you'd have a couple
I
guest
said
stars,
no. I
and
said
it wasn't good.
no.
Okay, what'd you
I
say?
said what I said was this year I'm running a new co-host.
Okay.
And it was down between Ted Nugent, Kevin Van Dam,
That's it.
and Troy Mitchell.
Right. And they didn't show up.
You won out with a popular vote because
they didn't-
we don't have the budget nor the will
okay.
to. So anyway,
Right.
if you haven't figured it out yet, this insanity here is Jerry's Outdoor Show. We are back. We are picking up where we left off. This year I brought on a brand new co-host, and his name is Troy Mitchell. He's my life partner.
Oh,
No,
no.
He is my business
Business
partner, exactly. And we own Jerry's Bait and Tackle, Mitchell Arms and
Mitchell.
Ammo, and it depends who you talk to in
What-
what order it goes.
Well, when I say this Mitchell Arms and Ammo, Jerry's Bait and Tackle,
And I was
Jerry's
Jerry's
Bait.
Bait Tackle and Mitchell Arms
it
and
all
Ammo.
comes out.
But yeah, it all comes out in the wash. And we've got cards out there. If you look on the front, it says Jerry's Bait and Tackle.
Right,
And
on the
if
back.
you flip it around, it says Mitchell Arms.
Really, that is true. When I read, it's on the front.
Well, there you go. It just depends on where you are.
All
But
right,
anyway,
what are we talking about?
we are going to come to you live every Friday. We are going to pick up where we left off. We have some terrific sponsors that threw in with us. We've got some more in the wings, but they wanted to see the first show or hear the first show.
Oh, God, there they go. They're done.
So
It's
that's
all over now.
that, you know. So we'll get into that. We're going to cover fishing like we always did. We're going to cover guns. We're going to cover laws. We're going to, cover whatever the outdoor world is
Right.
out there happening. And fortuitous enough for us, we have a brand new engineer this year who actually knows what the outside looks like.
Yeah, I've been out there once or twice.
You've been
Just a few
you
times.
fish, you hunt. You're a duck guy.
Outdoorsman.
Absolutely, I love it. I any day out spent outside is better than the best day in the office. Isn't that what they say?
Oh, absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. And like I said, if you put your tip up out there in the parking lot, you can see when that walleye comes in and bangs are there.
Absolutely, I got a window right there. I could just hang it out right outside that window there.
Well, you can't be from Iowa too far because you said window, you didn't say winder. So,
You're washing it?
so what's cracking and popping around here? Do
I
you
don't
hear
know.
that?
I don't hear any
Cracking?
pop.
Is that,
You?
is
Is
that
that me?
frost quakes? That must be them frost.
I've heard
quakes.
about those.
Really?
Cracking. Yeah,
Really?
what happens when that happens? What is that?
It's a frost quake.
How's that
it's
work?
Nothing. Eric Sorensen says it's nothing.
I thought my
It's
house was
actual-
blowing up.
It is because
I went and got my AR and had it all ready to go, and
really?
two pistols and a
Wake up,
shotgun.
Kids. This is what we practiced for. This is what we practiced for.
The kids were going through the drill. They were all on the ground. They were
Right.
crawling, and I said, "Come on, guys."
Exactly. No, actually, the frostquake thing occurs when there's so much moisture in the ground and it freezes quickly, a fast freeze,
Right.
and you're going to hear that pop and bang. But that's not what we had because the ground's been cold enough for a long enough time, the water's frozen. What it actually is your house. Don't be alarmed.
yeah.
I am a professional carpenter.
You
and
are.
Troy is
You play one on radio or you are? Okay.
Yeah, watch this. Well, we can't say that because, look, we're on TV,
Hey,
too.
Jerry even has some wood. Look at this.
Now, for people that can't see that, they're thinking something different on radio. Stop. Anyway, so I'm a professional carpenter. You're a professional insurance man.
Correct.
And what those loud bangings and popping is actually your house.
Right.
The wood is getting so cold that it's contracting so quickly and I think it was last Wednesdays when we really dropped, and that was a big banging and popping that was going on.
Right.
So nothing to be
No.
alarmed about too much. But if you are, you can contact one of our sponsors, which is a great one. For me, I personally love these guys. They sponsor every single fishing trip I go on. They sponsor every hunting trip I go on. They sponsor my house payment. They sponsor my gas, and they sponsor my food. And for exchange, I just have to work for them for 40 hours a week.
Who is that, Jerry?
That's actually Wolf Contracting right here in
I like
Muscatine.
those guys.
Yep, I like them too. They're the great guys to work for. Give Brian a holler down there. We do everything from a small little basement all the way up to the University of Iowa hospitals.
Right.
Everything between big crew, great crew. Also this year we got Tailwater Marine. They've come back on as a sponsor, which is nice. See, there you go.
There's the Kraken. I found it. I found the Kraken.
There we go.
The table's coming apart.
Tailwater Marine down there. Nigel Phelps down there. Excellent boat mechanic. The guy's taking care of me left and right.
Yep. What? Oh, you want me talking about Big Papa?
Wow, man. You just so smooth.
Hey,
so
well,
smooth.
Jerry, you got to cue me a little easier.
Well, give me that piece of wood so I can bang
here,
it.
let's-
There you go.
So here's a great sponsor. Yeah, Big Papa's Nuisance and Wildlife Control. These guys, actually, he's a customer of ours. He comes in the shop, takes care of all those animals that are bugging you, squirrels.
Say you got somebody living in your basement.
Yeah,
you know,
is that-
other than your brother-in-law? Well, it could be two. You know, and then 6 months later, hey, you got to go.
Hey, it could be wild. Believe me, there's wildlife going on in the basement.
Bet you go down in Wapello, I tell you. Anyway,
Squirrels, vermin, rabbits,
whatever.
possum.
Give Big Papa a
Yeah,
holler.
Big
He's
Papa's
going
a
to
good
come over
guy.
there and take a look, see what you got going on. And then we got Quality Garage Door. They are here. They are on board. And our new good friend.
Right.
Lyle out there at the Country Gun Store.
Yep.
He has come on as a sponsor. Like I said, we've got some others in the wings looking, and they're like,
Well,
we need to hear something first before we throw in there. With
No, those good. Those are good guys, and they're all outdoorsmen. All
Yep.
support nature, guns.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's
So,
great.
anyway, if you're unfamiliar with the show, usually the first part of the show we like to do is we like to talk about fishing and what's going on out there.
Fishing.
Yep. It's time.
It's solid out there.
It is solid
It
now.
is.
It was.
I went by the Iowa River this morning, and it's frozen.
You got a lot of eagles down there. right?
Eagles.
Right?
There's wonderful
Bridge?
eagles everywhere.
How many bridges is there? between
Like
Wapello
6 or 7 bridges between Wapello and
Muscatine?
Muscatine, the Iowa River Bridge, and all them little bottom bridges.
Right.
And there's people that fish in those little
Yeah.
washouts.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
and that's what we're going to talk about right now. Is we wasn't for sure if ice was going to happen at all.
Right.
We had a discussion there at the shop. I was like, oh man, I'm not going to get into ice reels. I'm not going to get into rods
Mm-hmm.
because we were like way into December. We're still like 60 degrees. It's like this ain't. I don't think it's happening.
Right.
And it wasn't until a couple weeks ago that it actually happened.
right. Now we wonder if it's not
Now
ever going
we
to go
got
away.
if it's going to end. So maybe, hopefully, I'll
Well-
talk to my good buddy Eric Maitland next week on that. But so we started the Stone Cold Ice Challenge there at our shop, 810 Park Avenue. Just come in, get the official Jerry's Bait Tackle Ruler. You're going to go out there. You're going to go fishing. You're going to take a picture. Man,
I can't even put my hand here, armor.
well,
Here, let me
yeah,
give me a nail,
yeah,
and we're
do
going to
some
nail this
support.
up underneath here. It'll be perfect.
So anyway, what you're going to do is you come out to the shop. You're going to pick up the official Jerry's Bait and Tackle Ruler. You're going to go out ice fishing. You're going to catch sizable fish. You're going to take a photograph of
Wonderful.
it. And you're going to send it to me at Jerry's Bait and Tackle or Jerry Proviance, wherever on Facebook. Send me a picture. I'll rank you with the rest of them. And we're going to go until the ice is gone. And we got first, second, third for bluegill, first, second, third for crappie, and first, second, and third for worms and animal.
Right.
Okay?
Use it for anything in the store. It's
Right.
wonderful.
All right, so let's
Beautiful.
talk about what's going on right now. Mississippi River Pool 15, water level is rising, and anybody can tell you I went to drop my wife at the airport the other day, which...
Did she get hurt?
No.
Oh, you dropped
I didn't drop her out.
Oh, I thought you dropped her on the ice.
I
It's
dropped
slick
her
out.
off. I dropped her.
Oh, dropped her off.
See, it's our wedding anniversary.
Oh, Jerry.
Yep. And she's spending it down in Tampa.
And you're here with me, your
Right,
life partner.
there we go. But
I mean,
anyway,
business partner.
There you go. Right, there you go. Anyway, so I went right past the Rock River, and brother, that is up. That is up, and that's coming down the pipe. So the water level is rising at Rock Island. It's up to 11.3. Water clarity is good. The water temperature is around 33 degrees. No fishing has been reported in Pool 15, and I'm going to tell you why. The ice is dangerous out there. I really, really wouldn't go. And with all the rain and stuff that we've had, it's really going to cruddy it up. It's going to make sure, wherever the water's pouring over the edge, trying to get back into the river or whatever, it's going to make it really soft around the edges. So be careful.
It's ice is dangerous.
Ice is
I don't
dangerous.
care. I mean, I'm
Right.
a little scared to go out on the river. But
Right. Well, you're
ponds are bad enough.
Right, exactly.
But
So anyway, let's see. Pool 16 tailwater stage is around 11:11. Pool 17, which is our pool, it's at 11:6 right now, and it's rising. Tailwater stage has risen close to 3 feet since Monday. We have not received any ice fishing or ice condition reports for the pool this week. The big timber ramp down there is closed because obviously there's high water in the parking lot. So with that going on, I would probably stay out of them places.
it's like here, high water in the parking lot.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But it's all hard now. It's all very, very hard.
I'm telling you,
It is.
it's bad out there.
I
It wasn't
hope-
just them. I was in Casey's parking lot too, and it wasn't good.
Oh, really?
I don't think any parking lot's good.
And thanks to our new sponsor,
Sure.
Casey's, as we
Casey.
throw them under the bus. Oh. But anyway,
They won't come on. They're libs.
Are they? Are they libs? Casey's?
Actually, I don't think so. I don't know. I shouldn't
You
have
just-
said
you just
that.
threw it all
I shouldn't
out
have said that before. It was just something to talk about.
Yeah, but that's
I think
usually
that's how we bring it.
that's your motto, isn't it? I guess I shouldn't have said that.
Well, if you come to
Mitchell
shop,
Arms and Ammos. I guess I shouldn't.
you need to come in the shop. We have Dan has this lower receiver
Right.
that has a few kind of cool words on the selector. And
Yeah.
the last one
Is that the
actually
rainbow
says,
or the
it's
unicorn?
The unicorn.
AR-15.
Snowflake. We have the snowflake lower there, and the last selector says libtard.
Right.
But anyway, Jerry, continue on to the fishing
Yeah,
report.
well, remember, any liberals or Democrats out there that would like to speak to Troy Mitchell,
Come on
personally,
in.
You can give him a call at
I'll-
563.
Hey, I love them all.
There you go. Anyway,
I just
let's
don't agree.
talk about the lakes right now. Big Hollow Lake, the edges of the ice are in poor condition, especially where the water has entered the lake, as well as anywhere the sun is hitting the riprap. That means that sun's kind of warming it up on the edge. It might be thick out in the middle, but it's going to be soft towards the side. Black crappie are slow. It's hit or miss over the weekend. Lake Belvedere, warm weather and rain and drizzle have damaged the ice, especially where the meltwater entered the lake. This is going to be the same story around here. Okay, Lake Darling, a weekend of temperatures in the mid-50s and above freezing temperatures for much of the early part of the week caused lots of melted and rotted edges along the ice. Use caution getting on and off. I mean, it's getting cold enough now. It's getting cold. I mean, right now, this was like as of last night. So that's been information that's been gathered all week, as cold as it is right now. And don't think just because it's got a lot of snow on it, that's going to make the ice a lot thicker, because it's not.
It's going to insulate it.
Right. The snow is actually more of an insulation factor.
I think it was 0 degrees on this morning.
Oh, well,
It's coming
you know,
in, it was at least 0.
well, the thing was, I was supposed to be, when you're standing out there, I said, I better go grab some gas. I'm getting pretty low. I'm going to fill this thing up. And then you're standing there waiting for it. And, yeah, $7 is
Yeah,
enough.
it's good enough.
$7 is that's full enough.
I didn't last very long. I got back in the vehicle.
Exactly. Okay, Lost Grove, last one here. Last weekend's warm weather hurt the ice conditions. Earlier this week, there was lots of weak spots on the ice in some open water areas, the lower end of the lake. Use extreme caution, and that's pretty much what you're going to be doing with all these places out there.
Be careful out there.
Right, exactly. When that cloudy white ice, don't let that fool you, because that's a lot of air pockets in there. You really want kind of what you put in your bucket. You want that nice clear ice.
So speaking of that, what are they pulling out of these? What's the best deal for? I'm not a big fisherman, of course. I'm the gun guy.
Right.
So what's going on with ice fishing? What do people love about that?
the thing about ice fishing, I think a lot of people love about it is like the solitude. First of all, no, I mean a lot of these guys are hardcore. They have the clam shacks, they have the heaters. I mean, it's really not that cold. You're sitting in a chair. You're using a rod that's about 2 foot.
And you keep your beer cold, just sitting
keep your
on
beer
top
cold,
of the,
right
on top of the ice.
And it's a solitude, and you can pull up, as you can see by the contest results at Jerry's Bait and Tackle on Facebook. You can see they're pulling up some sizable crappie, some sizable.
Seems like they catch a lot of fish.
They do.
I mean, are they hungry? I mean, they're.
Well, you got to remember in the wintertime, that water temp down there, even though it's frozen on top, the bottom that they're fishing, you're usually a lot of these places you're only fishing a foot off the bottom for these fish, and the water is so cold down there, like 39 degrees. Mm-hmm. It isn't frozen, but it's like 39 degrees, so they're lethargic. They're more slow on the bite, so you end up with a lot of ding when they say culling. You're bringing up a lot of 3 and 4 inch fish, and every once in a while you'll stumble across a 9 or 11.
But it's active. There's a lot.
There's activity, but you're just jigging over one spot. You don't have the expanse like when you're fishing in a boat. Well, I can shoot 60 yards that way or 50 yards that way, or you actually have an 8-inch hole, straight up and down. A lot of them have the Vexilars. They have the electronics there. They can tell when the fish are moving in. And a lot of times these guys are making, when I say these guys, the fish, down there, they're in schools, but they're not typically like the big schools like you'd see in summertime. I mean, they can be as many as 2 or 3 or 6, and they're basically just making a route. Going around, they're feeding off microscopic particles in water or very small bait fish. Like I said, they're lethargic. Their metabolism's a lot slower.
So what's an average guy need to go ice fishing?
The most expensive rod and reel that you can purchase.
Oh, wow, yes.
No, actually,
they can set up pretty cheap, right?
Right.
They can go out there.
It's like
you need an auger.
You can spend what you want to spend. You can have the handheld augers. You can have the battery powered auger. You can have a $600 clamshell. You can have the heaters. You can have the $600 Vexilar.
But if you go out with an auger, a pole, and some bait, you can pull some fish in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a little bucket maybe. We have those buckets at the shop.
Right, yeah.
There's kind of a little pad on top. You sit in the bucket and doubles as a carrying case. And
the biggest thing is knowing the water you're fishing. They're typically either going to be in the deepest part of the lake. They're typically going to be at the deepest part, knowing your structure, knowing the lake. I mean, a lot of guys do a lot of farm ponds around here. And farm ponds aren't very big, so the deepest part's going to be in the middle.
Right.
Bang, bang, bang. And a lot of guys are farmers, so they don't get a chance to do a whole hell of a lot of fishing in the spring and the summertime. So that's winter is their thing, So you get out of it what you put into it. What I say, I've got guys that fish all the time. Some they don't ice fish.
Right.
I don't ice fish that much. I did at the very beginning, but then I got spoiled and went to Wisconsin and Minnesota. It's like fishing down in Tampa. We catch bait down there that most of these guys around here would put on their wall. Oh, look at that right there. That's a good sized fish right there. Well, we use that to catch, something different. So it's kind of hard to get all excited about a 2-pound crappie. Around, after you come off that experience. But up north, they do it way different than we do. They buy like a Jayco camper. It's got the
pull it out on
the ice. They got
them big. I've seen them like houses.
Yeah,
they slide them out there.
Their ice shanties are out there. They basically they got a trailer. They cut a hole in the floor, but you got a couch, you got a stove, you got a TV. I mean,
that's like them Iowa deer hunter guys that have the 2-story bungalows for.
Right. So obviously these are single people.
I'm out there. I'd be out there with a bucket and a shovel trying to cut a hole in the.
Yeah, not for too long. Not for too long though. This is the same guy that put $7 in his gas tank. Oh yeah, I'm going to sit down and bucket and fish all day.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
Well, look what I got, honey. What kind of a man am I? But hey, you're listening to Jerry's Outdoor Show. We're going to take a break right now, go into commercial, and we're going to be right back. And remember, if you have any questions for us, give us a call at 563-263-8600. See, I remember.
8600?
I remember how to do this.
Awesome. We're going to answer questions?
Maybe. Take us on out, Jordan.
Country Store Guns in West Liberty has it all. Handguns, rifles, shotguns, scopes, cases, and more. They buy, sell, and even repair right there in their store. You can find Country Store Guns in West Liberty and view all their guns in store or check out their online shop, www.countrystoreguns.com. You can also find them on gunbroker.com. For a large variety and high-quality firearms, shoot on over to Country Store Guns at 1604 Elder Avenue in West Liberty.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or someone to service your current garage door, call me Dave from Quality Garage Doors. We service all makes and styles of garage doors. Give me a call today at 563-506-1032 for all your garage service needs.
Peppy? Peppy Possum, that you? Why, Randy Raccoon, what in tarnation are you up to? I'm on the lam of that dead burn ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control. Today he done rounded up my brother Rufus and his bunch. I tell you, Peppy, he is a menace.
For removal of skunks, bats, groundhogs, raccoons, and more, call or text Ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control, 563-299-9664. That's 299-9664. And check out his Facebook page and website, bigpapasnwc.com.
Winter has a hold of us while we're all dreaming of the summer sun. Tailwater Marine can help cure those winter blues. Conveniently located downriver from downtown Muscatine, Tailwater specializes in all things on the water, from pleasure boats to fishing boats. They have the skills to repair and the accessories to customize your boat. If your boat or engine needs major repairs, drive service, or an engine rebuild, now is the time before the springtime rush. Call Nigel at Tailwater Marine today, 563-264-BOAT. That's 563-264-2628.
Wolf Contracting in Muscatine has been proudly serving the commercial and industrial construction and remodeling needs of eastern Iowa for years. They specialize in new construction, additions, and remodeling for commercial and industrial buildings. Wolf Contracting has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which is an amazing testament to the quality of their work. Wolf Contracting. Their prices are fair. Call Wolf Contracting today for a quote or a consultation and see for yourself. Call 263-5406.
All right, we are back on. Give me just a scotch more about it. Just a scotch. Just a little
What's
bit.
a scotch?
Right there. That's a scotch.
Okay,
right there.
scotch it.
Yeah, scotch is like scotch.
I love that
blah,
word.
blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, Troy, like I said, Jerry's Bait and Tackle, Mitchell Arms and Ammo, Mitchell Arms and Ammo, Jerry's Bait and Tackle. What's unique about our relationship is I don't know a whole hell of a lot about guns. You don't know a whole hell of a lot about fishing.
No.
So it works out pretty good. Well, and then we got poor Dan and Lonnie in the middle.
Dan, Lonnie.
Right.
Remember
exactly.
Lonnie?
Yeah.
Lonnie was on show last year.
Yeah. He'll be
like
back
Lonnie.
on this one.
I love
He'll be back on this one. The problem is with Lonnie, we get because he's from the DOT. And so we get all these people calling up, well, they didn't, do my walks, or they didn't, they plowed
Well,
my
Jerry, I haven't been to DOT
Well,
for 2
the
years.
thing is, you could get sued if you look at the sun too hard, and the thing is with but no, anyway, Lonnie's a great guy. It's a shot.
Yes.
And then we got Dan, who's basically the store manager, who has a love-hate relationship with us. He loves to hate everything that we...
Right. But he's got to know everything.
He's got to know
fishing, guns, hunting, and he does know.
Absolutely.
That's what's scary, how much he does know.
Exactly. So, so you're covered. These guys have got you taken care of because the biggest complaint the guy's like, hey, we walked in the shop, talked to Jerry, or we talked to Troy. Well, we're never there.
Right.
Tell you the truth. So,
usually evenings I'm there, but and you're early morning, so
right, exactly. So we our ships never meet except for here. There you go. But anyway, so we are pretty lucky. If you've been reading the news, if you're a gun owner, we're pretty lucky to live in the state of Iowa.
I think we are.
Because if we lived in the state of Illinois, brother.
Well, Jerry, what's interesting is Illinois with the new governor.
Yeah.
What's his name? Pritzker. Pritzker. Not good.
Not good.
This guy has got a vendetta for guns. We know that. The Illinois boys are all coming in crying, saying, what in the heck is going on? And you sent me a little message this morning talking about the latest and greatest is to buy a gun in Illinois, to get your permit, you now have to turn in your social media accounts.
Right.
What?
They're gonna let's back the story up. First of all, to the new licensing and regulation that just took over.
Right.
Just took over. I mean, they're getting these mom and pop shops.
Well, that's a whole nother deal. So
That's
now,
another deal,
so
but the state police took over it. Now the state police are going to go look at your Facebook page to see, and then don't they also have the red tail or telltale?
Well, the mother-in-law red flag.
Yeah.
So basically, if you have a family member, a close family member that you don't think should have guns, you can call it into the state police, and they'll come investigate it and probably take your guns, and then you have to prove that you can keep your guns.
Right.
So where's the due process?
Yeah.
You can come in and take your guns and then prove you can get them back instead of the opposite way. So that's number one wrong.
Right.
Two, they're making these gun shops pay a bigger registration fee, like $1,200, because the state now, and I read the article that the feds already make you pay and check you.
Right.
Now the state wants to jump in. It's a tax.
Right.
They're trying to tax them out,
Yeah,
and then
basically.
you got to put cameras up and hold the cameras for 90 days, and pay the tax and all the other requirements, and then they put a cap on the corporations that they only had to pay so much, so the small guy can't. do it.
Right.
So it's bull.
So if you had
bull.
15 Dick's Sporting, well, you don't have so much, not so much anymore.
That reminds me of a commercial I made. We're not Dick's.
Right, exactly.
Sporting Goods.
What did they learn? You sit there and well, we don't think that 18-year-olds and 21-year-olds should have the legal right to have this, even though they do.
Right. We'll send them to war and use a gun, but they can't have one when they're home. They may not be able to handle that.
And look what happened.
And what's on your social? What'd you say on Facebook last night?
Right, exactly. So, but anyway, no, you got 15 stores. You're only paying the one license.
Right.
Okay.
It's
whereas
like a cap.
right, yeah. But you're only paying for the one license to cover the 15 stores, so they can afford it. Mom and pop that have a gun shop.
Isn't that how it always works?
Well, yeah, but this is what brings back the point that I thought. Now, we sell a lot of guns all over the country. Okay?
Yeah.
We do. All right? And typically how that works, explain how that works.
Well, we send it to their residency.
Their residency.
Wherever they're a resident of that state tells or checks their background. Right.
So if we're selling a guy a gun that lives in Utah, it gets sent to Utah. If it's Florida, wherever.
Right.
Now with this Illinois thing, let's say we got a guy who lives over in Rock Island.
Right.
Comes to our shop, buys a gun, we send it, transfer it.
Right. We got to send it to Dick's.
Yeah, well,
there is no Dick's.
Well, I'm going to say where if there's no local gun shops because you're going,
they'll have to go farther to get it.
Where are they going? They have to go to Chicago to get it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
it's
and the thing is, what the guys is they're putting on this law is they call it a straw purchase or this.
Right, they don't want
you buying me a gun because I'm not.
If you're not able to have
this will stop it.
Right, and they found out that the problem is actually people getting denied, and then they go get illegal guns.
Right.
It isn't illegal guys.
Right,
This
exactly.
does nothing. It never has. Never will.
Right. And all this does is increase it.
And to throw on top of that, one other little Illinois thing besides all that is they're doing this Senate Bill 107, and they're trying to basically ban all assault weapons. So what is an assault weapon, Jerry?
I was going to say, where is the assault weapons
ready?
section?
It's a semi-automatic weapon that carries more than 10 rounds. So basically, it's banning every single modern-day weapon that's created. And if you go on their website or on the website and look up that SB 107 in Illinois, it's about a list a mile long of every gun they can come up with.
Now, you've also heard these other ones about the black guns.
Well, that's it.
That's the black gun thing.
They go down
Because
to
it's
if it has a
black.
pistol grip, if it has a free-floating handrail,
Yeah.
if it looks like a duck, then it's illegal.
Right, exactly.
So, absolutely.
I don't know, when we have a big shop, and I cannot find the assault weapon section.
You couldn't
of the
find it?
store. No.
Oh, well, you're looking
Where's
wrong
it at?
place.
Where's
It's
the
anything
assault
that's painted
weapon?
black, Jerry.
Okay.
So when I took that gun and I put it on the other
This
wall.
is an assault pen.
Yes,
Get out of my way. Give me
when
the
I
money.
took that gun, it was black, and I painted it pink and put it on the other wall.
Oh, well, then
it's
that's
okay.
perfect.
It's all right. Yeah.
Now,
Semi-automatic.
was your semi-automatic snowflake? Got it.
Bomb.
See?
Now here's the good part. Right for the good
Okay.
side.
Yes.
Iowa.
Yeah.
So Iowa, a big component of Iowa is this Iowa Firearms Coalition. These guys are awesome guys. They'll help. They're putting bills in. They're putting lobbyists to lobby for gun rights. So there's a House joint resolution in the public committee, in the Iowa Public Safety Committee, that are trying to pass this amendment, the Iowa Freedom Amendment. And basically that's saying that they're going to add the amendment to our Constitution that we have the right to keep and bear arms. We don't even have that.
We
which
don't?
is odd. No, we're one of 6 states that don't have a actual verbiage in the Constitution that says we have the right to keep and bear arms.
Oh, good God.
And so they're trying to get that in there. That's a good deal. There's a Family Defense Act coming up that basically says if I drive in a parking lot that doesn't allow guns, I'm okay. You can't arrest me. Well, currently, if you go into a school parking lot or a casino parking lot, you're in violation.
Right.
So they're trying to unblur those blurred lines. And again, the guys at the Iowa Firearms Coalition are kind of helping with that. So good things in Iowa happening still. And one other item. Do I have time, Jerry?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Lewis Machine and Tool are coming from Illinois and coming to Eldridge. They're getting out of Illinois. They are a firearms manufacturer in Illinois. And they finally said, we're done.
Okay. Well,
of course, they just raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
I saw
so
that.
now McDonald's will have no employees. You're going to go in and go to a kiosk because the living wage of $15 will
a fecal covered screen cam.
It'll do nothing to the 90% of the people that probably are making close to that in professional jobs anyway. But the people at the minimum wage jobs will now. What is your hamburger? Maybe $8?
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna get they're gonna get exactly what they don't want.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But Lewis Machine coming over to Eldridge is awesome, and I'm seeing more of that. He's got these.
Right.
I mean, it stinks because we don't want businesses to fail in any state. But
who did we do business with that? They moved to Phoenix.
Oh,
that was just like last year.
They kind of. It kind of worked out because they were in Illinois too. That wasn't the main reason, but it was easier for them to go to where'd they go? Phoenix, because Armorlight, because they joined with their home company. So no, believe me, it didn't hurt them to get out of there. To get out of Illinois. Nobody wants to be in Illinois. Even the Illinoisans want to get leave.
Illinois want to leave Illinois. Is that true, Jordan? Illinois want to leave Illinois?
They want to leave them.
I don't want to speak for all of Illinois, but
you can. Chicago speaks for all of Illinois.
Do you live in Illinois?
I was.
All
listening. Yeah, I just moved over here to Iowa when I started over here. But yeah, it's a nightmare over there, man. You can't get your hands on anything. There's it's just ridiculous. Plus, trying to get a hold of concealed carry is such a nightmare.
Is that true?
Price. Oh yeah, it's very expensive. You got to. They don't. Again, when government doesn't want you to have anything, they'll tax you.
Yeah.
Right.
And try to prevent you or make it harder to register, harder to go through everything.
So I guess basically the moral to this story here is vote Republican, vote often.
Right.
Is that? What you guys
I try to stay out of politics. Well, we don't want to be in politics, but we got to be because they're making
you have
us.
To.
They're making us. And our forefathers thought something about arming ourselves and protecting ourselves enough.
I only had 2 fathers.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I had a lot of forefathers.
I hope to meet them. But anyway.
But that they made it an amendment to the Constitution, right, Jerry? That's kind of a big deal. Bill of Rights. Anybody heard of that?
Yeah.
Well, we're okay with First Amendment and everything else, but not Second so much. We don't. So yeah.
Well, anyways, Jordan's trying to call. I was going to have a Wayne Kraft on from Bluegrass up there. The American Legion. They're putting on a feed up there, a wild game feed. He gave me this number and said, "Yeah, call this number." And we've been trying to call that number, and he's not answering it.
Well, maybe he can call in.
It doesn't exist.
Maybe.
Yeah, give him a call. Tell him to call 562-268-600.
Let me just call him and ask
him. Well, Wayne, if you're out there, call in and we'll talk to you. Or anybody else. We got any callers calling in yet? The phone lines are...
you go ahead. You continue the show.
What am I saying? Okay. So anyway, I think the Illinois deal and all the gun problems and craziness, I think it's good to be...
There you are, Wayne. I've been trying to get a hold of you all morning.
We found the guy. Is he here?
It just rang here. All right. I'm going to transfer you over to my guy. You keep talking.
Okay. I'm distracting people?
All right. I'm going to have him call right back on this number.
So?
I'll have him call right back on this number. All right. Cool beans. Thank you, Wayne. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right, Jerry. I ran out of things to say.
You ran out of things to say?
Well, Jerry, I went on for 20 minutes there about guns. I didn't know what...
Well, that's a coffee break for you. That's a coffee break for you. So basically, do you see Iowa doing any of this stuff?
No, I do see.
And why is that?
Well,
because of Chicago, right?
Well, we've got more conservative Congress people that are saying no. When it went into that committee, that public safety committee, the guy that's on that committee basically says, I won't even probably look at any of these bills coming in that are against the Second Amendment. So we got some good people in Iowa, and that's what you need. But when you're in Illinois, you don't have those people in the same situation. So,
well, as we are frantically trying to get a hold of Wayne, I think, you know what, Jordan, why don't we just take a commercial break and let's see if we can work this out while we're on commercial.
We'll talk to the Isaac Walton guy. We'll figure that out.
I think it's American Legion.
American Legion. I thought you said Isaac.
No, I said
okay.
American
Legion.
Wild Game Feed. You just automatically.
Well, that's my mistake, and I apologize for all those people.
Wow, that's recorded. We got that. Robin, did you hear that? He apologized. All right, we'll be right back with Jerry's Outdoor Show right after this.
Country Store Guns in West Liberty has it all. Handguns, rifles, shotguns, scopes, cases, and more. They buy, sell, and even repair right there in their store. You can find Country Store Guns in West Liberty and view all their guns in store or check out their online shop, www.countrystoreguns.com. You can also find them on gunbroker.com. For a large variety and high quality firearms, shoot on over to Country Store Guns at 1604 Elder Avenue in West Liberty.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or someone to service your current garage door, call me Dave from Quality Garage Doors. We service all makes and styles of garage doors. Give me a call today at 563-506-1032 for all your garage service needs.
Peppy Possum, that you? Why, Randy Raccoon, what in tarnation are you up to? I'm on the lam of that dead burn ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control. Today he done rounded up my brother Rufus and his bunch. I tell you, Peppy, he is a menace.
For removal of skunks, bats, groundhogs, raccoons, and more, call or text Ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control, 563-299-9664. That's 299-9664. And check out his Facebook page and website, bigpapasnwc.com.
Winter has a hold of us while we're all dreaming of the summer sun. Tailwater Marine can help cure those winter blues. Conveniently located downriver from downtown Muscatine, Tailwater specializes in all things on the water, from pleasure boats to fishing boats. They have the skills to repair and the accessories to customize your boat. If your boat or engine needs major repairs, drive service, or an engine rebuild, now is the time before the springtime rush. Call Nigel at Tailwater Marine today, 563-264-BOAT. That's 563-264-2628.
Wolf Contracting in Muscatine has been proudly serving the commercial and industrial construction and remodeling needs of eastern Iowa for years. They specialize in new construction, additions, and remodeling for commercial and industrial buildings. Wolf Contracting has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which is an amazing testament to the quality of their work. Wolf Contracting. Their prices are fair. Call Wolf Contracting today for a quote or a consultation and see for yourself. Call 263-5406.
Well, here we go. Well-prepared show as always.
Wonderful.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, for some reason we're having a problem with the phone line here. We're trying to get Wayne on. Actually, it's the American Legion up there in Bluegrass. They're putting on a wild game feed tonight. Well, there we go. It's flashing. Please be Wayne.
Hey, is this Wayne?
Wayne's calling in?
Wayne's calling in?
This is Jerry's old buddy Al calling.
Oh, buddy Al.
Wow. Who's Al?
Al.
Al? You can call me Al.
All right, we're going to hook you in here, all right?
All right, Al. My old buddy Al. Al, you on there? How you doing, Slick? Well, not worth a shit.
Yeah. But first of all, enjoy having you back on the air and shooting the breeze about everything.
Uh-huh.
And second of all, just like to know how that old heart's working for you.
Oh, it seems to be okay. It's all right. Why, did you hear something?
No, I've seen on Facebook where you was in the hospital and stuff. And
yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they say, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I got up one morning to go to the shop, and it was like a little monkey fist on fire punching me in the chest.
I hear that. I know how that can be. fishing's been pretty good, looks like, anyway, around the area.
Yeah. We had a heck of a walleye season going there, and then it finally turned cold and switched to ice and all that. So, you been getting out and around?
Oh, yeah, but I don't get on that ice. You know how I walk. I have a hard enough time staying upright on the dry, let alone get on that slick stuff.
Well, if you take enough alcohol with you, nobody's going to question you on it.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
It don't seem like the fall hurts so bad. It's the scenery you get when I go to try to get back up.
There you go. Absolutely. So, you headed out in the spring?
Take care, man.
All right. We'll see you, Al.
Yeah, bye.
Yep. Well,
That was Al.
That was our good buddy
That was good Al.
Yep, that was good old buddy Al. Well, for folks who didn't know, I did have a major coronary event over the winter.
You know when they say don't have a coronary?
Yeah,
well, you did.
Exactly. I didn't know it. You know what? It wasn't historically what I thought a heart attack would be. But
you thought there'd be a
signal. Yeah, but the cool thing is, and I haven't put anything on Facebook about this, and I'm not doing it for Nataboy or this or that, but I smoked for 35 years, and I haven't had a cigarette.
Jerry, you did quit. Congratulations on
that. I quit from doing 2 packs a day.
Wow.
And, and I had a lot of people say, well, how'd you quit? Well, when you're laying there and you hear this machine in the background going, bink, bink, that's your life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't hear that, bink, and when they get ready to shave you up, and we got to send a number 9 wire through you to make you live. That kind of makes you, hey, I could spend another 5 years smoking, or I could, live another 15, 20 years without smoking.
Right.
So, but I'm not getting on a thing.
Right.
I'm not this ex-smoker telling you this is the bad thing. Because I actually enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. But then, like I said, when they diagnosed me 100% blockage sitting there, it was like I sat there on the edge of the bed and cried. Oh my God, how did this happen? Nobody told me smoking was bad for me. Right. So we moved on. I feel great. Everything's wonderful. I think everybody should get a stint.
Been there.
Well, when you get up to our age,
I went through similar stuff, and smoking or not, I didn't smoke.
Right.
So, that may be the cause, may not be.
Right. Yeah.
But I tell you what, it makes you think different, and I thank God that I been through it and got through it. And
you get so used to feeling crappy. Even your best day at being crappy
and I never
is
felt that bad, really.
Right. Well, you don't think you do because you've accustomize yourself to that. And I don't want to bring the whole show down.
Enough
with
about
all
the
that.
medical conditions of the hose.
And we are just fine and don't. And hopefully that is Wayne flying right now, or somebody calling, shut up about the heart attack
we don't
stuff.
care about your health. How about the fishing
food? Yeah.
Hey, Wayne, I'm going to put you
How about the shooting? Any shooting going on?
Right, exactly. Let's get on to
I think
frying
Wayne's
up some
coming
fish.
in.
I think this is Wayne. Wayne, do we have you, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. This is Wayne Kraft up there at Bluegrass, and he is at the American Legion Post 7-Eleven, just like the shop. And you guys got a wild game feed going on tonight, don't you, Wayne?
Yes, we do.
What time does this all start?
We start serving at 4 o'clock till 7 o'clock.
4 o'clock till 7 o'clock. Now, what are some of the items that we have on the menu? Have you ever been to a wild game feed?
No, I have not. Hi, Wayne. This is Troy. No, I have not been to a wild game feed.
Hey, brother, you need to go. I'm going to tell you, there's some good victuals there, isn't there, Wayne?
Let's hear it.
There is.
All right, what we got on the menu tonight, Wayne?
Well, we got some barbecued coon, some barbecued beaver, mountain oysters.
Oh! He said all my top foods have won wild game.
Dishes. We got venison roast, venison stew, venison stroganoff. We also have some buffalo roast. We got some venison meatloaf. We got some bear meatloaf.
Right.
A little bit of smoked turkey, pheasant and breast, and pheasant and turkey breast. Let's see. What else do we serve alongside of that? Green beans, sweet potatoes.
Oh, nobody cares about the vegetables. Nobody cares about the vegetables.
Okay.
Wayne.
Well, I just thought I'd pass it on because some people like that. And we have ham for all those who don't like anything else.
Are you serving rolls?
We have rolls, too. Then we got some goose sliders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're up get it all prepared right now.
Yeah, the nice gal I talked to earlier this morning, Wayne, said that you guys are having bear meat. This is the first time you guys had
bear meatloaf. Yes, we are.
Wow, awesome. And she says you guys are loaded to the gills with meat up there.
Loaded for bear?
Yeah, loaded for bear.
With bear.
With bear.
Kind of a pun. I hear that too. Yeah, we are.
So, how much does it cost to get into this shindig we got going on up there, Wayne?
$12, all you can eat.
$12. Now, all you can eat. Now, I can eat a lot. Now, does my chair get to sit next to the buffet, or do I have to move to different spots?
You can sit right off the first table, right off the right of the buffet line. You can sit right there if you so desire.
All right, awesome.
Did you give the address? Where is this at?
Yeah, this is in Bluegrass.
Oh, Bluegrass.
This is American Post, 7-Eleven. Wayne, what is the address? How do we get to this place?
The street is 106 South Juniata, and that's spelled Juniata.
Awesome, Daddy-O. Now,
the west end of town, right behind the little strip mall.
Okay. Now, how many years you guys been putting this on?
Oh, God. Probably 30 years plus, maybe more.
Wow. So, where'd you get the bear at? You didn't shoot him here, did you?
No, we have people who donate stuff.
Right.
We had a guy donate a bunch of bear meatloaf, and we've got some snow geese breasts that we're doing different things with, too. And that's what we make the goose sliders out of, and a little bit of goose jerky and...
What is a goose slider? Everybody's looking around here and thinking, a goose slider. What is a goose slider?
Nothing more than we take a goose breast, we tenderize it, and we smoke it and cut them up and put them on a little slider roll, just like a slider hamburger.
Awesome, Daddy-O. Awesome. So this has been going on for quite a while. So you have your crew. You have the same crew you normally have. You have usually, like when we do any kind of like fish fry or something like that, we are really lax on the people to clean the fish and to cook the fish. We have plenty enough eaters, but we don't have enough help. Do you have enough help up there for this, Wayne?
Well, it was a struggle this year, but yes, we do. We got a pretty good crew that comes in and helps supports this. It works out just fine.
How big of a crowd do you usually anticipate every year for this?
Well, about 100 to 125.
Bang, that ain't bad. What would you say would be the best time to show up? It's between 4 and 7, but what's the best time to get there?
4 o'clock would be people come in and get in right to the food.
There you go. Absolutely.
So, Wayne, what's your favorite food? Wildlife. Wild game.
Yeah, you want to get in the bush light, that's fine.
Oh, I said bush light? What? Did I say bush light?
Yeah. Hey, man, what was your favorite kind of wild game?
Yeah.
I can tell you, the coon, the beaver, I like it all.
I like the beaver.
Roast is pretty good out here west of town. He donates that Bison Ridge. He donates some buffalo for us.
Did you guys have some?
I like it all. My wife makes a pretty mean deer stew, and we make some barbecued and sweet sour venison meatballs. And the I've heard the venison stroganoff is awful good. So, what I've heard, there's none of it that's not very good at all. It's all good.
Well, good. That's definitely what we want to hear. Now, did you have any turtle on there? I didn't hear you
we didn't get any turtle this year.
Really? Why's that?
Well, didn't get anybody to donate.
Well, there, Doug.
Because you didn't bring any, Jerry.
Right, exactly. Just call it straight out.
So, Wayne, that bush light really makes that wild game go down well, don't it?
Absolutely.
Now, do you have bush light there, or they have to bring it?
No, the bar's open.
There's a bar.
You know what? Is that all you can drink, too, for that price?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't think so.
But if you come at 4, maybe. So beside that, so somebody doesn't want to drink, but you'll have pop and all that, and coffee, I imagine.
Beer and wine coolers, absolutely.
So after we've done eating all the possum, all the beaver, all that, what do we got for dessert?
All kinds of pies. The ladies are all homemade. The auxiliary does a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
Now, is there possum pie?
No, no possum donated either.
Oh, dang it.
Well, I got one I can donate. She's living underneath my porch right now. Maybe
hey, let's call Big Papa
there.
Big Papa Nuisance. He'll bring a possum.
There you go.
All right, Wayne. It sounds like you got it all under control up there, right?
Yes, sir. And what this is one of our annual fundraisers.
Okay.
To raise money, we handed out almost $300 $500 scholarships every year.
Awesome.
And charter a Boy Scout and Cub Scout organization.
That's great.
We do a 5th grade flag essay contest. We support the Hawkeye Boys and Girls Nation. We also also we perform memorial services. We participate in the Wreaths Across America ceremony. So all of this money is raised to help support those programs.
Awesome.
We also usually have kind of a supply of hospital supplies if people need canes and walkers, wheelchairs. We have a couple hospital beds. The people in the area that need that, why we let them use that for free of charge until they get done with that as well.
Awesome, Wayne. Hey, are you guys running any kind of raffle or anything?
Yes, we do. We have a 50-50 raffle.
All right.
We have door prizes. We have some silent auction items, some gift certificates from some of the people in town, like Famous Days and things like that. We're also raffling off a U.S. crocheted flag. That'll be raffled off by itself as well. $1 chance or 6 for $5.
I tell you what, Wayne. If we would have got a hold of each other a little bit sooner, we would have probably been able to donate a little bit bigger to your raffle. But you give me a call next year before this thing happens, and we'll set you up with something real nice. But I tell you what we'll do today. Today we'll give you some gift certificates for Jerry's Bait and Tackle and Mitchell Arms and Ammo. Just send somebody down to the shop, and we'll give you some gift certificates, and you can throw that onto your raffle, too.
Where are you located, Jerry?
810 Park Avenue in Muscatine. You know the old Lincoln School?
Lincoln School.
You know where T's Ice Cream is?
Yeah, that's right.
that is how we always answer everything. This is a big school building, but anybody remembers is a little ice cream shop.
Right.
On the corner.
Right there on the corner.
Come
Big
around
sign.
back.
Yep, come around back. We'll take care of you. We'll have Dan go ahead and set you up with some raffle tickets for it. And
Gift card, yeah.
Gift cards. And I tell you what, next year before this happens, give us a holler between about a month before it happens, and we'll set you up with a little bit bigger.
Yeah, because I come down and put flyers all over Muscatine. I got some door prizes from Culver's down there and
All right.
and Pizza Ranch, Muscatine. So, yeah, I get gift cards from down there, too, once in a while.
All right. We appreciate it, Wayne. You want to give out the post phone number if somebody wants to call for more information?
Yes, sir. 563-381-4380.
Okay, Wayne. I appreciate it. You have yourself a good night, my friend.
Appreciate it, and thanks for your time. We appreciate your support, too, Jerry.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Take
See
care
ya.
and have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What was that?
It was they ran out of Busch Light.
Oh, somebody's talking about. I don't know, but they might be in the Busch Light
already
already.
be starting the
Already
Busch
started
Light
Busch
on that. It
What
came
time
up
is
like
it?
that. Let's see. Well, we're about 10 till. Should we run into a few more commercials and then we'll slide on out of here for the week, Jordan? He's like, yeah. Let's get you guys off the radio.
Yeah.
Okay, here for our sponsors one more time. We'll be right back.
Country Store Guns in West Liberty has it all. Handguns, rifles, shotguns, scopes, cases, and more. They buy, sell, and even repair right there in their store. You can find Country Store Guns in West Liberty and view all their guns in store or check out their online shop, www.countrystoreguns.com. You can also find them on gunbroker.com. For a large variety and high-quality firearms, shoot on over to Country Store Guns at 1604 Elder Avenue in West Liberty.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or someone to service your current garage door, call me Dave from Quality Garage Doors. We service all makes and styles of garage doors. Give me a call today at 563-506-1032 for all your garage service needs.
Peppy Possum, that you? Wild Randy Raccoon, what in tarnation are you up to? I'm on the lam of that dead burn Ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control. Today he done rounded up my brother Rufus and his bunch. I tell you, Peppy, he is a menace.
For removal of skunks, bats, groundhogs, raccoons, and more, call or text Ray at Big Papa's Nuisance Wildlife Control, 563-299-9664. That's 299-9664. And check out his Facebook page and website, bigpapasnwc.com.
Winter has a hold of us while we're all dreaming of the summer sun. Tailwater Marine can help cure those winter blues. Conveniently located downriver from downtown Muscatine, Tailwater specializes in all things on the water, from pleasure boats to fishing boats. They have the skills to repair and the accessories to customize your boat. If your boat or engine needs major repairs, drive service, or an engine rebuild, now is the time before the springtime rush. Call Nigel at Tailwater Marine today, 563-264-BOAT. That's 563-264-2628.
Wolf Contracting in Muscatine has been proudly serving the commercial and industrial construction and remodeling needs of eastern Iowa for years. They specialize in new construction, additions, and remodeling for commercial and industrial buildings. Wolf Contracting has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which is an amazing testament to the quality of their work. Wolf Contracting. Their prices are fair. Call Wolf Contracting today for a quote or a consultation and see for yourself. Call 263-5406.
All right, we are coming back, and hey, Troy, I think you got.
Is that like an Indian song?
Yeah, kind of something like that. Cherokee people.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
It sounds like it.
If you play it backwards, it says something.
Then it's what?
Hey, man,
Satanic.
I think you know what? You might have a future in this.
What?
Radio.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You know?
I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
Trying to figure out what to do with your life?
Yeah.
That was 17 grown children. You're trying to figure out what to do
Still
with
trying
your
to figure
life.
out how to pay for college.
Right, exactly. Yeah, boy, yeah. Yeah, you do have to sell some guns.
Oh, we're going to sell
Absolutely.
guns. We're going to sell guns.
Right, absolutely. So, anyway,
Yeah.
I was perusing through the internet, Troy, and I thought about asking you
What'd you find
this
out?
question that I saw. This is a true or false statement.
Okay. I have to answer true or false?
True or false? Is it true or false? Ready?
Yeah.
The government is more equipped to make decisions that are best for me and my family than I am.
False. But they think it is. They think so.
Okay, that's it
Did
for
anybody
me
watch
this
the?
week. I'm gonna let him take
Did anybody
it.
watch the State of the Union address?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
I saw
Did you
that.
see the comments afterwards and the people
Yep.
that didn't clap?
Yeah, well, that's the way it is.
Sit on your hands.
Well, I've never been that political. Yeah. And this definitely isn't the president agree or disagree or whatever, but everybody's just has an opinion these days, and this means that, and that means this, and oh my goodness! I mean, if they grew up in the '70s like I did, man, they wouldn't make it today.
No,
they just wouldn't make it. But other than that, but we're not here to talk about
No,
politics.
we're not talking
We're
about guns
talking about guns. We're talking about fishing. We're
and
talking about
ice
everything
and-
outdoors. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try to get Eric Maitland on. We're pretty much best friends on Facebook.
What?
Well, just like you're my best friend.
Eric Maitland.
You are my best friend. As long as nobody else is around,
Right.
I am his best friend.
Right.
But as soon as you get a crowd,
Then I start.
right,
Then we start
exactly,
picking on each
he
other.
starts on me.
Well,
He
you do it
starts
to me
on
too.
No, I don't.
You do too.
I never have. That's
You
a
always
lie.
pick on me. You hate me.
Wrong.
What happened to our life partner
But anyway,
situation?
hey, what are we doing with the bows? You see, we're at the shop. The range is gone.
Right.
Dan's tearing it down.
Right.
So we're getting rid of some bows.
Right. We're giving away.
Give
We're giving away bows.
Absolutely.
Basically, cost. We're going to get out of the bow business and probably stay in crossbows, and we'll do all the accessories, all the arrows, all the tips, all the shafts.
Right,
we're not
right.
going to do the actual bows like we did. We're going to concentrate more on fishing and guns.
Right, and that's
So-
the thing is we've had the archery, and just over the last couple of years, it really hasn't. It's just such a short season.
Yeah.
It's just
And people are so dedicated to brands. And
right,
size,
exactly. Okay, we have a live caller on the air right now. What's your name, caller? What's going on?
Hey, my name's Rob. I'm just want to call and congratulations for coming back. It's
Oh, thank you,
fun
sir.
listening to you.
Awesome. We will get better. I apologize for Troy.
I'm
and
sorry,
his
Rob.
Political opinions.
I'm sorry.
Agree or
Jerry brought
disagree.
me on as a sidekick, and it's not working.
Right, so
thank you.
It was short-lived. No, I appreciate it. Hey, we'll get into more giveaways and stuff like that. Troy was asking me, he goes, well, what are you going to do with the show? I was like, well, we're going to do what we always do. We just turn on the mic. We don't write none of this stuff out.
You can't write live.
You can't write.
live.
You cannot write. It's very
Like a
hard.
reality show.
It is very hard making this crap up every
It
week.
is.
I swear.
We don't make. Oh, that's right. It comes
No,
out
it's
naturally
true.
out of.
No, I
stupidity.
appreciate it, dude. Hey, you a big ice fisherman?
Used to be, not anymore.
Why not? Why not?
Well, I'm too old now.
Oh,
Too cold.
Too cold or too old? Too old.
Well, both. You get both when you get older.
You know that snow is soft. Don't listen to Al.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why Jerry cut a hole in our floor. Said there was water underneath there. I don't.
Well, it could be.
There was. Remember they tied the toilet back up? There's water underneath
All
there.
the dead minnows we
I
throw down the
appreciate
toilet?
you. I appreciate you listening. We're going to do some changing around here. We're going to get to start the show streamlined. We'll have more bits and stuff like that coming on. And I appreciate you coming out. Spread the word out. We will get her out. And we also have Jordan even actually knows that we're actually if we weren't good looking enough for radio, we are actually going to be on YouTube. Ain't that right? We are videotaping this, and I have no idea the address or anything as he's frantically shaking his head at me.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's Voice of Muscatine on YouTube. You'll be able to find this.
So it'll be Voice of Muscatine on YouTube channel, this and that. So you'll
All
get
right,
to see
thank
how
you.
attractive Troy is.
Yeah.
And how much I look like Brad Pitt. So
Right.
we can do that.
You
So-
do.
So anyway, we appreciate it. We'll have a bunch of giveaways, and we're back. We are back, but we got to go, and we will see you all next week right here on Jerry's Outdoor Show here on KWPC AM 860 and FM 95.1. Bye.
Jerry will be back next Friday at 10.